All right, so again, as we get ready to start our preparations and get ready to cook here today, I'm going to give our music a quick pause. Again, to cook clean is to cook mean, so give me a minute. As we wait and see if we get a caller to come in to comment, I'm going to go grab some gloves, get ready to start battering up my codfish here. What do you season your fish with? You know, I have a lot of different things that I use, and we're going to take a moment to explore some of them. So give me just one moment. So again, know that, you know, here, this is kind of like ghetto studios here. You know what I'm saying? I thank God to my unknown sponsor, Mr. Garcia, for allowing me to use his little place as my studio. But this is one of my best kept secrets here. I love seasoning with this stuff. It's like Frank's again. You'll see me in the shows. I put it on everything. So I'm just putting that on the codfish here. Get that ready. You know, another thing I like to do with my fish to kind of kill a little bit of that stench is to add a little lemon. So I see we got our caller calling in here. Let's see, hold on. We got Tasha calling from Atlanta. Good afternoon, and you are here live with 45 caller. Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, caller. You're cooking live with 45. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hey, introduce yourself. You are here cooking live with 45, and as we get ready to talk today about the Southern Girl, you're going to be our Southern Girl. So, can you hear me?
I can hear you. My name is Tasha.
Okay, where you calling from?
Decatur, Georgia.
Right, Decatur. So you are in the South, ain't you?
Yes, I am.
So today's episode is dedicated to the Southern Girl. Now, what makes a Southern Girl to you? What is the idea? You know, we listening to Maze in the background. A little bit about me. I am a 70s baby. And so I always cook and groove to old school music, and I got Maze playing in the background. And we're talking about the Southern Girl today. It's very important that we understand some of these themes and ideas. You know, today, what do you think about the Southern Girl? What does that mean to you?
Well, I am actually a transplant, but I was raised by a Southern family in the North.
Okay.
So when I think of a Southern Girl, I think of, you know, my grandmother and my aunt, and the values that they had as far as family is concerned. And that's what kind of prompted me to move to the South.
Really? Okay. That's awesome. Now, when you say transplant, what does that mean? Now, I'm a transplant in Florida as well. And so talk to us about what it means to be a transplant.
All right. A transplant is somebody that wasn't born here. So I'm from upstate New York, and I've been in Georgia now 10 years.
Okay.
And what I've learned from most people that were actually born and raised here is that the Atlanta area is primarily transplants.
Okay.
People from all over the country that moved here for one reason or another.
No doubt. And that's the same with me here in Central Florida. Of course, you know, Florida is really a good representative of the melting pot that America has become, as well as Atlanta, with all the different cultures, all the different people who move here, whether it be for comfort of environment or just to be by the water. I know I love the water. I love the heat. Someone who was raised in New York myself, as well as being of heritage from the South. Now, what are some of your favorite Southern foods? Today's menu here: fried cod in a cornmeal batter. I'm gonna do some peach cobbler, made the old-fashioned way, but I'm gonna cheat and use some Jiffy cornbread muffin mix. You know about Jiffy?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yes,
I just want to let everybody know, you know, I'm down to earth here.
I would say some of my favorite foods would have to be some collard greens and some fried cornbread.
Oh yeah. Now see, when I went to my grandmother's house, I always wanted some of her, especially the collard greens. And one of the things I like that she used to make is a chicken and dumpling.
Yeah.
I still don't make it like she does. But as well as her desserts. Now, in your dessert game, what you got in your best Southern Girl recipe?
My children absolutely love my banana pudding.
Really? Okay. So that's
Yeah.
your one. Okay. Well, one of mine today is a easy peach cobbler. And I figured just as a little gift from 45 Live, you know, I would teach America how I like to do it. And so today you're going to be on that journey with me. Now, you're in Decatur. Is your whole family, your children, is everybody in Decatur with you, or are you one that is moved away from your family?
My children are here with me, and all of my grandchildren except three. One of my children lives in North Carolina with her two children, and one of my grandsons is still in New York.
Okay, all right, no doubt. And so, you know, again, going along with that Southern Girl vibe and things of that nature, how important is family in the Southern Girl mentality?
Family is number one. Family is absolutely number one.
And when you say that, you know, elaborate a little bit on that from your perspective.
Oh, okay. As far as, family, we get together on the weekends, holidays. My children growing up, even in the North, their favorite holiday's always been Thanksgiving. Okay. And for us, even myself growing up with Southern parents, everything was about the holidays and family getting together, extended family, and just making memories and laughing and, you know, talking. And yeah, it's wonderful.
That's what's
so
up.
Family in the South is number one.
And you know, that's one of the reasons we always talk about the great foods, you know, and making meal stretch was one of the things that I know my family, my grandmother had 20 kids. I don't know how many yours had, but food stretch, right?
Yeah.
They had ways. So one of the ways that we're going to talk about that I like to stretch stuff is a way that you can use your old rice. So real quick, I'm going to make some, you know, spruce up some rice that I cooked the other day. And I'm going to add a little bit of chicken, a little bit of onions and peppers, kind of give it a little bit of new life as we're repurposing it, kind of. You know what I'm saying? I just got some old ingredients. I'm an old refrigerator cook, you know what I'm saying? You know, I need people to understand that we here at 45 Live Productions come from make it do what it do real. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And having 5 children, I definitely know and understand that.
See, you were brave.
Making a meal stretch or repurposing a meal.
Oh, yeah. And see, I got that chicken, and I got, right now, you can't see it, but I got some old, I took an old piece of chicken and chopped it up. I got my grandmother's old hatchet that she used to use here. And this joker right here, we could chop through some things. But anyway, so I chopped up that chicken.
Thank you.
I also got the onions and peppers in there, and I'm letting them cook in a little pan on the side. And I'm just trying to let the onions and stuff soften up. And then I'm going to add this egg to it. Right?
Okay.
And just let that cook while we sit here and talk. You know what I'm saying? So, now what's one of your stretch meal ideas that you could share?
Say that one more time.
I said, what is one of your meal stretching ideas that you like to use that you can share with our listeners and viewers?
Oh, let me think. I think the first thing that comes to mind is not really, my children call it goulash.
Okay.
And it's primarily some ground turkey, some diced tomatoes, some elbow macaroni, and some mozzarella cheese.
Okay.
That's it.
I already know about that one.
Absolutely love it.
You know, my grandmother, we always call her Grum. She had a mixture of that we call spoon burger, and it's kind of like the same thing. And she did the same thing, you know, with mostly the same ingredients. So as you can see, I just sauteed my onions here for those of you who are watching. I got all the egg and stuff in there, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of this coarse sea salt. And I'm just gonna fold this old rice right into my pan. And I'm gonna let that cook for a little while. And so, again, we're here with Tasha out of Atlanta, and we're cooking live with 45. I want you guys to take a break real quick. While we let this saute and simmer, we're gonna just get a couple of things prepared and take a quick break. We want to thank you again for taking the journey with us, and just sit back and relax and get ready for the next section of Cooking Live with 45 as we talk with our Southern girl, Tasha. Tasha, anything you want to say to the public before we go on break?
I think what's on my heart right now is make memories, guys, and love your family, but make memories. It's most important.
That's what's up. So again, just sit back and get ready for the next section of Live with 45. And again, thank you for taking the journey with 45 Live, your gateway to food, music, and culture here and across the land.